Time to play recycling bingo. This one has a number 4 on it. That looks like a 6. This one has a number 5 on it. I have no idea how any of this works. True or false? If something has the recycling arrows on it, it's easily recyclable. The EPA says plastic pollution is bad because it won't fully biodegrade in the environment. And now it's focused on the problem of recycling plastics, calling this symbol deceptive or misleading. The problem, it says, is that people think it means any plastic can be easily recycled, and that's just not true.
Do you think it's time to get rid of the recycling symbol on plastic?
I do.
Kate O'Neill is a professor at the University of California, Berkeley, who studies the global and local politics of waste and recycling.
The irony of me being a waste expert in the house is that I'm always the one who's taking stuff out of recycling and putting it in the trash.
That's interesting.
So what's wrong with the symbol? She says take a look at that little number inside the chasing arrows that goes from 1 to 7.
The numbers were to communicate to people sorting the plastics how recyclable they are. It wasn't ever a signal to consumers to say, hey, all of this is recyclable. With 1 and 2 being highly recyclable, those are the hard plastics that you often find in containers, bottles, that sort of thing.
The recycling of numbers 3 through 7 isn't profitable, it rarely happens, and yet those products can still carry the chasing arrow symbol. So the EPA recently wrote a letter urging the US to scrap the symbol and move those little numbers inside a less identifiable little triangle. Okay, but if that happens, how will we know what actually can be recycled? California has an idea. It recently passed a law saying the chasing arrows can appear on plastic packaging, but only if the maker of that packaging has proven that it can be easily recycled. But here's another idea. How about we just use less plastic?
I've never had a conversation where people are like, oh no, plastics are wonderful and we just need to use more of them. Everybody, whatever persuasion, is like, nah, it's getting into the ocean. This is no good.
The upside of using recycled plastic is that we can save 70% of the energy that it takes to make new plastic. But the recycling symbol is confusing, and that's what the EPA wants to change. I'm David Schechter, on the dot.